morning, everybody. Ma Cherry here, along with our fabulous little co-star, Miss Lucy. Say good morning, Miss Lucy. Miss Lucy was outside sunning herself and enjoying life, huh? Right, baby? All right, I'm gonna let you go. Free to the wild. Go free, young woman. Good morning, everybody. Ma Cherry here, and you know what it's time for? Let's coffee up. We're going to read comments. Today is the day before my surgery. This will probably be aired the day of my surgery. So, yay! Love it. Get my work done so I don't have to worry about this. Good morning, Mrs. Peach Thrifty Living. I enjoy your channel. Yes, I do. And yeah, what did she write? Yes, I like to go to Grocery Outlet, one of my favorite stores. I like to buy my coffee creamer there. Many times they get different kinds. And when it gets close to the date, she gets them for about 77 cents, and then she freezes them, which is a wonderful idea. Having a freezer actually helps you save a lot of money. And Defrost, I love the name. All right, it's on the $4 classes out there in Quartzsite. All sorts of jewelry making classes for $4. All right, D writes, now that's a good deal. I need a silversmith class. I've been doing beadwork and making jewelry since the 80s, but never learned to solder silver. Awesome. You are so welcome for that, D. Now you know where to go. Come out, camp with us in Quartzsite. Like I said, I think that place cost $20 a year to join, pretty cheap. The senior center was $10, and it helps, go for roof repairs and everything. And another one from Defrost, and no, I'm not taking it wrong. It's under $5 for a huge lunch. A lot of senior centers are at $3, D. But this one for $5, the quality of food was there, and it is a little profit maker for them. They're not doing it out of the goodness of their heart. There's a lot of repairs that they got to pay for. So I'll read what D wrote. I mean, no offense, but that's $150 a month for only one meal per day. I don't know. I guess I'm out of touch, but I thought the senior services were supposed to be cheaper than that. $5 a day. You can't go to Denny's and get food of that quality and that quantity. So it was reasonable, and yeah, I liked it. And it's you eat lunch in your van and it's a little lonely. So it was nice to be around other people. And from Lee, L.I., should I bring back See the USA on $50 a day for the summer? And Lee wrote, $50 a day for a family, it's a lot for folks who has little dollars, but $50 for one person is huge. And I agree with you, and there's a couple of points I'd like to make. Number one, entertainment varies, and you may not want to go to an amusement park or have some of the bonuses that I have. Yeah, you do you, I do me, but I decided I'm not going to go back into a Prius. I'd get 54 miles per gallon if I did. A lot of this is how much you travel. Gas is $5 a gallon out here in California. Go Frugal wrote me and said it's $3 in Louisiana. But I don't want to be like the Dollar Tree, to where like I do this for 3 years and then all of a sudden I'm See the USA on 52.50 a day or whatever. So I'm trying to think in the future. But I can't believe the overwhelming response I got from everybody on that. Thank you guys for taking the poll. Overcoming your fear of stealth camping. Lee wrote, anything new, we have to fear about it. Ma Cherry, when you get closer to Northern California, let me know. We have casino here. Woohoo! Sounds like we're going to have fun, Lee. And Incredible Tiny Home. Sharon Brame, I hope I said that right, said, the trim needs work. Probably. I don't pay attention to things like that. And my favorite author, Freedom to Roam. Check out her by Susan Hare. Excellent writing. And it was Apps and Maps planning. She enjoys the planning part of a long trip. Like you, I use apps and I Google a lot. I use my notes application to write it up, creating a note for each destination. I also use Google Maps to plan my routes, including the overnight stops I plan to make during transition from one area to the next. True, that's a very good idea. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, poor Defrost on the two beautiful classic cars. I love classic car. My first car was a 1966 GTO. Sweet. And I want to cry because I recently had to sell my 1965 T-Bird to pay my darn property taxes. Oh my gosh, that's a heartbreaker. Que sera, sera. True. And in the vehicle. She lives in this. Sala Amisone wrote, it looks incomplete. There's insulation exposed and looks like there's a lot going on. True. We built out, my ex-husband and I built out a bus many years ago. It took 2 years to complete. Well, people, once you start converting your bus, you can still go travel in it. It's not a big deal. So, yeah, a lot of those were probably in working stages. All right. And dog is furious with owner. Mrs. Peach Thrifty Live and wrote, oh, somebody got their hands full. Hee hee. True, true. All right. And see the USA on $50 a day. Should I do that? Clap Out Loud 66 times 2 wrote, try doing it on some income, which is $20 a day. Yep. The real deal. Who has $50 to spend a day? Not most seniors. And like I said, a lot of it depends on the vehicle you have. Um, it could be you need a lot of maintenance. You got to factor in maintenance too if you have an older vehicle. Um, yeah. But I did a few like in Redlands. I spent like $8 in one day. Like I said, it's all up to you. Leilani's journey. Good morning, Leilani. Prayers are with you for surgery. Thank you, Leilani. Looking forward to your summer travels. I know, and I hope we meet up. I really do. And Annie's chauffeur wrote, cheap is good, but don't forget to take in sights and perhaps splurge a bit when necessary. Well, and that's what I mean. One day I may do something for $8, another day $5, and then all of a sudden I may want to go to Disneyland. I know Dollywood is definitely on my bucket list, and that's going to be a little pricey. And maybe I want to go zip lining too. I don't know. I never did that one before. Ann Lee of Oahu. Good morning. Oh, this is sad. One of my favorite college sports YouTubers passed away this week unexpectedly. I am so sorry about that. RIP GB Dude. Apparently, he had battled a lifelong illness. Just as his channel was exploding, his life was cut way too soon. Oh my gosh, I am so sorry, Anne. Sorry about that. And we have Stay Tuned. See the USA on $50 a day. What a lovely idea. I remember the Food Channel had eating for $40 a day. Just eating. Your idea sounds perfect. See? Thank you. And 2 people gave that a thumbs up. So thank you. And Ann, you're sick too. Oh my gosh. Ann Lee, I will keep you in my prayers, honey. I will. Short and sweet. On See the USA. Great idea. Thank you so much. Oh, a new tuber for freedom wrote, love my jacket, my Chicago jacket. Got it at Goodwill, $3. Yeah, love it. All right. See, okay, new tuber for freedom. Wow, sounds like fun, but I'd like to see it done for way less. All right, lots of us have little to no budget and gain inspiration from your thriftiness. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. And Ivan K. wrote, excellent points. I'm thinking no more $20. Lunches and brunches. A journal would be a great idea. Love it. Gas is going to be my most expensive thing. I eat like a bird. I really do. In fact, Mr. Louis and I went out for breakfast this morning, had a huge sausage omelet with cheese and everything. $5. I can find the really good spots. Oh, what, Ivan K? A journal would be a great idea. Got it, got it. Yeah, and I'm just going to do a list like I did last time, what all I did, and then carry over the balance. And usually I have a big balance, and that's just it. Sometimes I want to stay in the area, like New Jersey. I'm going to do like this little town, this little town, this little town. But then all of a sudden the weather's going to change, and it's like, up, time to put on 400 miles, and there goes the gas money. Good morning, Go Frugal, who wrote, Louisiana fuel $3 a gallon to $3.15. You're killing me. San Diego, good morning. As we see in New Jersey, hell yeah, should I bring back See the USA on $50 a day? Thank you for your love and support. And Go Frugal. SoCal is van life. Perfect weather 99% of the time, but all the California stuff is the problem. Can't van life if they steal from you. You are absolutely correct. That's why I show how to find the really good stealth camping spots. Andrea Smith. Good morning, Andrea. How you doing? Thank you for sharing the information on the apps. I hope your interview goes well. It went excellent. I really enjoyed talking to Jake. I was so nervous, but I did it. I am looking forward to your $50 a day video. Thank you. I'm glad. Please give Miss Lucy a big cuddle from me. I will, and probably Shelby. Good morning, Janice Klein. How you doing? And she wrote, yes, yes on $50 a day. And Andrea said it's a good idea. You know we're doing it if Andrea says it's a good idea. All right. And oh my gosh, I'm getting so much love. See the USA on $50 a day from 3 generations. Yes, please. Okay. All right. And apps and maps. Defrost wrote, my entire life is on a budget. True. And if I hadn't lived below my financial means, then I would not have been able to travel continuously and see darn near every state and national park multiple times. Good for you. I'm so happy you got out there. And good morning, Kathy, over at Spirit Wind View. What a joyful outlook. Casino Camping is one I did not have in my repertoire of travel apps. Well, it's not an app, it's a website, and it's called Casino Camper, and it's real easy to use. And Kathy also wrote, she remembers those $50 a day videos. Good. Good morning. Oh, I forgot your first name, Doofus Adventures. It's in here, and I'm going to write it down. On the Cahuilla Casino, she has a good channel too. They used to have a fun video blackjack machine. I'd like to go in there on a lazy afternoon. It's about a half an hour away. Yeah, it's not too far away. And Ann Lee wrote, $25 is tough, but $50 should be easy peasy and fun. Does that price include gas? Yes, it does. That's the trick. California is so expensive. And good morning, Sea Smooth Skater, who sent love on Should I Bring Back the USA. Thank you so much. Janice Klein wrote, good idea. Good, good, good. And Charlotte P. sounds like a great idea. Thank you, Charlotte. That would be helpful to tourists as well as nomads. You better believe it. And I think I'm both. Homesteader Lane, good morning. Answered your poll. Thank you. I'm a Bina wrote, what's the off-grid package? It's on their website over at Winnebago. Good morning, bass player Marty. I had no idea what those classic cars were. Thank you for filling in the gap. One was a 57 Thunderbird Ford and the other one, Cadillac Coupe de Ville. Absolutely beautiful. All right, Mandy Ellis. Good morning, Mandy. Absolutely beautiful bus. It's more like a work of art. You're correct about that. That was a beautiful schoolie. We're doing wonderful. Mrs. Pete Thrifty Living wrote, that leopard skin couch was pretty awesome. It was. And the hammock that you could swing out. Oh my gosh, that was an amazing, amazing vehicle. Good morning, Threads and Jars. My dad died on Someday Isle. He was always on Someday Isle. And Threads and Jars wrote, I was in my 20s when I realized I had to save for my future, which is what I did. I swear it was nickel by nickel, but I did it. That's what I did. Not much later in life, I really have a great life and I travel a lot. I'm so good for you. Thank you, Morgan. And Gina's Herbs on the amazing drive-through nature. Gina wrote, the drive from San Bernardino to San Diego is definitely a sight to see, especially right now when the hills are covered in blooming plant life. It is absolutely gorgeous. And mice in my VW bus, how I finally got rid of them. Stay tuned, wrote, oh, what a hassle. You are so right. That was total terrible time in my life. It was. I was so scared to sleep in my VW bus and someone let me sleep in his. Good morning, Jody Engelby. Yeah, on my dad died on Someday Isle. My dad died on 3303 and my Uncle Joe was born on 4444. Isn't that funny? And live in second childhood, who always puts a smile on my face. God smiles at our plans because he invented the best laid plans of mice and men. True. Shout outs to my fabulous viewers. For restaurant owners, we seniors are all living our second childhood. I'm living mine. I really am. And Marshall Curtis on Throwback, Swanky was mean to me, and I'm going to take your advice. Great testimonial. I recently saw Nomadland. It ought to be required viewing for anybody thinking about being a snowbird. You might want to revise the title of the video to Swanky was mean to me, but I like your thinking. I will do that. Believe it or not, naming videos, that's the hardest. Like when I paint, naming a painting, it's like, And Zoe James wrote beautiful views on that amazing drives. Thank you. And we're hearing from Lorena and Fiona, who wrote, "Good morning. I once stealth camped in my Volvo in the Berkeley Hills. It was no problem. Cops hassled me at the marina. Yeah, that happens sometime. And good morning, Dreamer, one of my favorite people to camp with. Oh my gosh, this is exciting news. Hi, Terry. Great video. I'm 2 weeks from full time. Oh my gosh, congratulations. I'm going back today to clean out my house and then off I go. Yay! That's wonderful news. I'm so happy for you, Dreamer. I thought about waiting until 67 to collect Social Security, but I decided to do it now at 65. Time is precious. And that's one of the things that when you're young, it may take years for your body to break down. But as we get closer to older age, things are going faster and faster. So do it now. Do it now. All right. And Lee, I love Lee. Ma Terry, you're absolutely right. I took your advice, on Get Off Someday Aisle, and loving my life more since being on the road. No rent, more dollars in my pocket. I didn't realize I was not happy. And you're wonderful to camp with too, Lee. I really enjoyed our time together. And from Salud Celinda, aloha. Excellent title, Someday Isle. Sad that your dad passed away before he was able to live his Someday Isle. Absolutely correct. And that's what my channel is about. It doesn't have to cost a lot of money. You just got to go out and do that. Oh my gosh. And Go Frugal wrote, brother-in-law worked in Saudi Arabia. Not how you want to live. My dad came home. He was not there anymore. On Friday nights, they used to go see awful things that could happen in that country. Not going to say anything political, but yeah, he was a totally different man. Definitely wouldn't recommend it as a vacation. All right, let me make sure I got everybody in there. Did I get it? Oh my gosh, I am so sorry. I'm going to screw this up. I'm so bad with they live in this amazing schoolie. Man for Yeshua. I know it means God. I am sorry. But looks great. How long to build? Believe it or not, I've known people that put together a schoolie in a couple of weeks. My ex-husband and I, we built out a 40-foot Greyhound bus, and it took us 2 years. It depends. And Strat Tuner wrote, home. Yes, they live in this. That's a beautiful home, isn't it? And Jesse, good morning, Jesse. Incredible tiny home. He wrote, used tiny homes or container homes, go for that. Got checked UR codes. Some place reject tiny homes. That's true. I would not buy a tiny home until I knew where I could park it. And of course, my new best friend, Jake Walker Charles, who did the interview with me. Great video. Also looking forward to our Zoom call for the radio documentary. Oh my gosh, Jake, I was so nervous. I was so scared, but I'm so glad we got to do it. And I will do it again with you in a heartbeat. Anything you need to know about the nomad life in America, I'm your gal. All right. And from Travel Grandma, who wrote in on twice. She loved it. My little garden art. Thank you, Travel Grandma. And on my favorite stealth camping spot in Palm Springs, fabulous spot, Terry. That's my kind of stealth parking scenario too. Thanks for sharing. You are so welcome, Elaine. You really are. And if you haven't checked out Travel Grandma's channel, I would recommend it. It's a good one. Oh, Doofus Adventures. Thank you. I found it. Doofus Adventures wrote, you can call me Katie. Katie, that's right. We met together camping, I think, with Travel Grandma, and it was so much fun. It really was. All right. Oh, last but not least, Walking Yogi, who wrote, good luck with the surgery, Malteri. If you like sardines, I have never had a sardine, but I'm going to try them with mustard. I'm going to try your recommendation. And Carolyn Lipani, good morning. After surgeries, the doctor would always order a brat diet. I've never heard of this. Bananas, got them. Rice, got it. Applesauce and toast, got it. Thank you so much, Carol, for that. I believe you were a nurse too. All right, let me make sure we're all clear. Fabulous one. Good morning. I know you're replying to Defrost, but I just thought I'd say good morning to you. That was a long exchange. And good morning, Marilyn King Hooper. I hope you have a nice one. And now I'm cut up. Ziggle fingers. I remember I had to do Ziggle fingers. Blender for my little diet when I go under the knife. And I did want to say, Kathy, your cute little adorable dog, Chauncey, he does the boop too. Isn't that so precious? You know, the dog will just come up and boop, boop. That's it. All right, guys, that's it for Comment Call. All right, keep me in your prayers, okay? And I will see you down the road. Bye.